Today's Smile Drop is brought to you by Pure Energy Apothecary. Owner Dawn Lancaster and I are friends, and that matters because it's how I know how much care goes into what she makes. One of my favorites is her magnesium butter. It's nourishing and incredibly calming. I use it when my body feels tense, when my legs are restless, or when my mind just won't slow down. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation, better sleep, and nervous system balance. In this one, it absorbs beautifully without feeling greasy. So if you need an extra smile today, you can go to pureenergyvt.com where you can get 20% off with code PURESMILE. Hey there, I'm Heather Holt, and this is a Smile Drop from Change Happened, Then What? These are short reflections, little pauses in the day where we talk about life, change, and the moments that make us smile, even when things feel a little messy. No big interviews here, just a few honest thoughts shared heart to heart. And if you hear the occasional sigh, stretch, or collar jingle, that's just Waylon and Dalton supervising. Boys, quiet down. Okay, they're settled, I'm settled. Here we go. There was a time when a penny actually meant something. Not metaphorically. I mean, it really meant something. To me, a penny meant candy. And now we're slowly watching it disappear. The penny, this tiny copper piece of childhood, is becoming something we don't really get to use anymore. It's almost like the very thing that once held so much value is quietly fading out of our everyday lives. And I get it. It costs more to make it than it's worth. But still, watching it go, it feels hard. I go into stores now and they're rounding up or rounding down to the nearest 5 cents. And somehow it feels like we're losing something more than just a coin. And how I earned a penny back in the day, isn't how I earn $1 today. But I remember picking those dandelions, handing them over for pennies, and walking into the candy store like I had just hit the lottery. There was something about it. The sound of the door opening, the smell of the sugar and cardboard, rows of little boxes stacked behind the counter. And you had to choose very carefully, because a few pennies only went so far. Lemon heads, Boston baked beans, hot bombs, and yes, even those tiny cigarettes, which looking back now feels absolutely crazy. But back then, they were just part of the lineup. Those tiny boxes, once the sugar hit your bloodstream, that you could turn into a little humming instrument afterwards, somehow tasted better because you had to earn them. And at my grandma's house, there was always candy, the kind that didn't change. Jelly Bellies and pink Canada Mints, a staple. Always there, always waiting. And maybe that's what made them so special. Not just the taste, but the feeling that something stayed the same. It wasn't just the candy, it was the ritual of it. Walking in, choosing, holding on to something small that felt big. It was independence in its smallest form, and a memory wrapped in sugar. It makes me wonder, what's your favorite candy? What was your favorite candy? What did you reach for when a few coins felt like everything? And maybe it was never really about the candy at all. Maybe it's about who we were when life still felt like magic. Tell me what brings you back, because sometimes the smallest things hold the sweetest memories. Until next time, keep smiling, and hold on to the sweetness that brings you back. If this smile drop made your day 3% better, you're legally obligated, okay, not really, to visit changehappenpodcast.com. There you'll find more stories, bloggish brainwaves, and ways to support this joyful little circus I call a podcast. Leave a review, share it with a friend, or just whisper to your dog that you liked it. Honestly, I'll count that as a win. This episode was created, edited, and engineered by yours truly, Heather Holt, with minor supervision from my emotional support dogs, Waylon and Dalton. Until next time, keep it weird, keep it kind, and keep smiling.
In the morning light I greet the day with a heart full of hope, come what may. Through the highs and lows I'll find my way. In the rhythm of life I'll dance and sway. With every step I'll rise and shine. In this beautiful journey I'll make life mine.